You spend most of your time when you're creating your content? Is it on YouTube? Is it TikTok, Instagram? What's your favorite platform?
So I double dip. So last night I was, I guess, inspired to record content because I have over 63 videos ready on my Android and like 20 ready in my drafts on my iPhone. And not to mention I recorded YouTube videos that I scheduled out into the beginning of next month. Like I did a lot last night. I'm gonna be honest and real.
Wow.
And I can say like I'll use TikTok to record my videos because I like how my face presents there and I don't have to put on extra makeup unless I really want to. And then I will download it without the watermark and then upload it on YouTube and stuff like that, or use automation services to automatically move my videos over. And I can say is that on YouTube, I'm really loving their new green screen technology where you can just click remix and green screen's right there. You just really turn on your camera, plug in your headphones, and then react. It's so streamlined now compared to back in the day when we used to do green screens and we actually had to have a green screen. It was a lot more setup and a lot more work to just get the exact same look. So I'm actually having a lot more fun on YouTube as well as TikTok. I hardly ever use Instagram. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna go lie.
I think the green screen feature that's come to the editing apps, like for example, I edit all my videos on CapCut and I just go I cut myself out in CapCut, automated, done in 3 seconds. And I'm like, who needs an actual green screen anymore? This is so awesome. And I think that technology is going to send the green screen business very far down the pecking order in terms of that. But how are you finding YouTube these days in terms of the new features? I hear that they're potentially going to grab a bit more market share in the short form content space now that TikTok has taken a lot of the sounds off. What are you thinking about that?
So for me, I'm part of that crew of saying that. I'm not going to lie in front with you. And the reason is because I have been consciously working on growing my YouTube following. And since I've consciously worked on it, I've grown over 600 subscribers in less than a month and a half. In addition to that, I have shorts ranking at 30,000 views, on average. And I'm just like, this is crazy because this video will do like 200 on TikTok and it just stops. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not about to put money behind you. So I'm just going to let it be and call it a day and focus on YouTube because they really are championing us there. They really do care about it. And even they're adding virtual live streams to the shorts feed has been even helping with my view count when it comes to me doing lives now. So for me, I'm loving YouTube.
They have the vertical live streams now. That's cool.
Yeah, and you can actually have people join from mobile. It's not been a desktop thing. It's only a mobile thing. Yeah. So let's say you have someone else that you're going to join on the YouTube vertical. If they're monetized, they're still going to get the ad money, but both of your audiences are going to get alerted when you guys join each other's lives, which I think is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, that's a really cool way to help small creators collab with big creators without having to do a big video and everything. It's like, yeah, let's just jump on. We're in the same niche. Let's talk shop and have our audiences join us and ask some live Q&As or whatever. And that's really good for small creators, I think, that are trying to establish themselves and build up a following. YouTube has always got a place in my heart. That's been the thing. It was around when I was, a teenager, just wanting to, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to create content. YouTube, I'm just so glad to see it still thriving. And I hope it's continually thriving for the next 10, 20, 30 years.
Same here. That's where I got my start. Someone asked me recently, so if you had to remove all apps and you can only use one, and I'm like, why? This is very extreme, but I'm going to answer. It's going to be YouTube because YouTube actually champions me as a creator. They have webinars that you can join where they will teach you new things and tell you what is working and what's not working and allow you to literally create with other content creators and having Discord channels and actually having support and helping you. I have not received this much love as a creator from any other app. I'm going to be absolutely honest and real.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
So YouTube is my heart.
Because TikTok has their own center, right? You've probably seen it. It's like, oh yeah, this is what you need to do. But nobody goes to that because they just go to the For You page, scroll down a few videos, and you've got someone there telling you about what TikTok wants you to do. And it's like, okay, well, why would I go to your database when these people convey the information in a much more interesting manner? And that's the creators are really driving the platform on TikTok. It's all people just creating content, sharing information versus YouTube actually from what you're telling me, putting their time, effort, and resources together to make creators better as well. Yeah, there are people sharing content on YouTube on how to be better YouTubers. That's a given. But for you, do you think YouTube is really the standout there in terms of all the platforms?
Yes, I also say this in December. I went to the first YouTube creator collective event out here in Vegas, where I got to meet a whole bunch of new content creators. And since then, I've been to CES with them. I've been to a couple Adobe events this past week with them. And we're currently planning on future collaborations for game nights and different ways that we can make content together. And for me, I would have never been able to talk to these creators any other way except YouTube saying we're going to host events in person. We're going to actually show up and we're going to be there to actually truly support you. And every time we're in one of those calls, if we have feedback, they take that feedback and almost immediately put it into use, such as vertical live streams and then putting it in the shorts feed for small time creators. That's an immediate thing that a YouTuber said, and they went at it and they made sure that we had that solution almost immediately.
What's been the most exciting thing about connecting with other creators since you did that in December? Because a lot of creators probably feel like they're alone in their social groups and friend groups as people that are creating content. I, for one, am always saying that I'm like the only person in my social circle that creates content. It can sometimes be very lonely because I gotta go, I can't play games with you guys tonight, I can't do this, I've got this content to film, I really want to get this out. And they go, yeah, cool, have fun with your little YouTube channel or whatever. Not saying that they specifically do it, but it kind of feels like that sometimes, where they just don't understand the passion and the love that we have for creating content. So how's it been for you connecting with other creators who share that same energy?
Honestly, I feel like it literally just lights my fire in my creativity, because I went to last night I went to an Adobe event and I actually won an Adobe pillow. It was the coolest thing ever because I was actually recording and they mentioned my name. I was like, oh, that's me. And I'm like, okay. And mind you, I have my content creator friend next to me and she's filming me while this is happening and stuff too. So when we were taking photos, I'm taking photos of her and the person's like, you're a photographer. I was like, yeah, I am. I'm glad you can recognize that. So I was like, this thing needs to be like this. And it feels amazing to finally be able to be around other people that understand my brain, understand why I do what I do, champion me. And it feels like every time we come together, I just want to create more and do more with less. It's so much fun.
Every time I have a conversation, hosting this podcast, and I get to meet someone in Korea, the more episodes I do, the more people I connect with on LinkedIn, creator land, and connect with creators. I'm like, there are people that love content. They're not just people on social media who just create a video and then they go and do their own thing. No, these people, they want to connect. They want to have these conversations because they also feel the same way. And I get so excited. And your fire gets lit in you. I'm like, this is exciting. I want to talk more. I could just spend the rest of my life talking about content and probably never get bored of it. And I want to have access to these high level conversations. But then you think, all these big creators, right? They've got millions of followers, right? But they're just like you and I. They're also human. They just love being creative. They love talking to people like they're their best friend on the camera. They're in it and they've stuck to it because it's fun. Their energy, we feed off these exciting creators that we see that on the camera. And I'm feeding off your energy right now. And this is a pre-recorded podcast. Doesn't mean it's any different, but I'm feeding off your energy. And if I was listening to this live, I'd be feeding off your energy when I click play. I'd be like, wow, she got energy, So it's just, it's so exciting to be a content creator. I'm just glad that we can share this joy for it.